CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have your Season 69 tech tree guide. We're going to show you what's working, what's not working, and everything in between. If you guys haven't already, I do appreciate it if you throw in that code CHICKEN in the shop. It does expire every 7 days, and we do have some cool deals going on for right now. We got a day left on Build More, so some building plans and some time savers. I'm probably going to pick those up, but I won't do it right now because I don't want to have to block the screen to get my email or anything. But yeah, so Season 69 is definitely off to an interesting start. So I struggled at the very beginning, and then we got our tanks. We got them upgraded, and that seems to be helpful. So tanks right out of the gate. It's a tank defense kind of start to the season. So that's going to be interesting, but let's just go over everything. So first off, you definitely want to max out your heavies because even though we're using tanks, our squad leader boat is still using heavies, so we want them maxed out. It's not that expensive, and we're going to use heavies later on, so not a waste of tech. I skipped out on getting Kavan, skipped out on med kits. I did get mines because all the troops people are using are on the ground, so it seems like that makes sense for 14 keys. And then moving forward, this node I went with the sniper towers just because it's 3 more buildings. The mines are definitely tempting, but they don't seem to help as much because I did have those at first thinking that, you know, we could kill some tanks, kill some heavies, but didn't seem to make a huge difference. Next up I added boom mines for the same reason. Everything's on the ground. Seems like it'll help. And then we went the top path. Flames, tanks, smoke. Picked up cannons. And because everyone's using tanks, so cannons are going to be helpful. Then went straight into 4-yard. Now, the next decision to make is tricky because this troop damage is very good. This troop damage is very good. But getting to boom cannons right away seems like a good path to take as well. We're not quite going to be there yet, but I think it makes the most sense to add more defense because defense seems to be winning right now. So we can go, let's go rifles into meat shield, which we can also unlock. So I'm not going to max out the rifles. The meat shield I want to try because he could be interesting. He's got a lot of health. Protect squad members from damage by taking their damage. So maybe let's try the meat shield and see if he's any better. Now I'll show you an attack with the Zuka fan. The Zuka fan is definitely good because you can flare him, and he does a little bit more damage. He does the damage of almost having 1 Zuka, so I mean he is certainly helpful. And just the fact that you can move him is great. If you guys don't know how squad leaders work, you get their own flag with them, which acts as their flare. And it'll move the squad leader wherever you put that flag without moving your other troops. And it will it'll move the heavies along with him that came on his boat. So let's show you what we mean. So we're going to go to select leader. We're going to try out the meat shield just to see how he does. So we got heavy with the meat shield, and then we got a bunch of tanks. Yeah, so let's see how this works. So we're gonna go, ooh, I really want to avoid those boom mines if we can. But I think let's just try it. Now, we don't have enough gunboat energy to put all our tanks down. So maybe it would be worth upgrading the gunboat just for that. But let's see. Let's see. Okay. He does seem to be helpful. Certainly keeping some damage off the tanks. And he was just out there kind of naked by himself for a while, so that's good. Get through these cannons, we'll be looking alright. Now, it's not really a problem. Wow, that guy took us down crazy fast. I wonder what he did, because that's kind of concerning if we're going to boom cannons first. But yeah, you can see here that the tanks are enough kind of on their own to get out and ahead and take down the base. Meat Shield definitely helped more of them kind of stay alive towards the end. This is a pretty good time though. I mean, if we can, like 3 minutes is like really fast for this meta, so I mean if we can be within that kind of range, then I feel like that's pretty solid. And yeah, we have no gunboat energy to spend on, or we no abilities to spend our gunboat energy on. So just something to keep in mind there. Putting smoke in the engine room doesn't actually do anything, by the way. Let's see what this guy did. Maybe 316, wow. Did he have troop damage? He must have had, yeah, he had both of them. Yeah, both the troop damages. Zuka fan. Now, I could help this by not having a cluster base. Cluster base is not really... I would say don't do it unless you at least have the DBD. That probably makes more sense. But yeah. We'll get that here on this chest. And definitely a helpful season to have instant training if you're on the fence, whether or not to get it. I would suggest getting it for sure. Because in a defensive kind of... It's not really a fizzle meta, I would say, yet. But in a defensive meta, that's going to be really important. So... let's go here. Get some of these guys beefed up. Same thing. Throw them in on this side. Cannons are a little bit scary. Look at the meat shield go, though. Actually, meat shield, you can go away in here. I don't want you by over there. I want you in front of these tanks. So there we go. We got to use one of the flares. Now we just sent him into the middle of like kind of nothing. But I mean, hey, he distracted. He's still distracting those cannons. Some of his heavy pals. So even though we don't have flares, the squad leaders are turning out to be useful. They're definitely not nothing. I'd rather have them than not have them. Now, are they making such a massive difference that it's all about squad leaders? Not really. Not really, but they certainly help. Alright, tanks and meat shield for the win, it seems like. 240. Let's see. Nope. Man, people are not struggling against this base. Meat shield and tanks against us, too. Oh, wait, you can use both at the same time? Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that, guys. That'll save us a little gunboat energy, too, so we don't have to, Okay. That could work. Now, most importantly, what is this over here? Those are going to be good, too. But let's get the DBD, because we are running a compact base. So I feel like that's going to help us out more than anything. But yeah, so we can use 2 in one go. That's pretty cool. So we can go meat shield first, Zuka fan behind him, all the tanks behind that, maybe something like that. Or would these guys go together? Well, I think so. Still can't throw all of them down at the same time. But I think this could be interesting. Get all the heavies out in front. Those dudes coming in behind. We got the Zuka fan shooting. He does a cool shot, the Zuka fan. It's like a big machine gun. You can see it. And it looks like it hits multiple targets almost. Okay, so this looks better. Meat shield and the Zuka fan together. That's a good combo. Because look, he's also hitting stuff behind the engine room. And then he's going to turn right around the same time, these tanks. Hopefully you get on this last engine. Okay. Maybe I doubted the squad leaders. Maybe I doubted them. The tanks are still going to take a minute down here. Not good news that the DVD didn't seem to slow him down at all, though. So that's not good. And that was my best attack, too, so yeah, we got to do something on the base side. That's very annoying, dude. Very annoying. Troop damage. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Everyone else I faced with DVD was really tough to take down, so that's not a good sign. Not a good sign. But, yeah, boom cannons are going to be solid. Boom cannons are going to be solid, but we're kind of a long ways away from those two, because we only got 36 keys coming, 46 more keys. 46, 40... No, okay, it's 48 keys to get them, so yeah. Typical start to Warships. Lose a bunch, not have enough keys, but there you go. I hope that helps you guys out. Let me know what you think. Down below in the comments, some looks at the squad leaders and that stuff. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next one. Check it out. Back.